when light bulbs are outlawed. Only outlaws will have light bulbs. I just wanted to document this dark moment in our history on this timeline we find ourselves in. I can't buy light bulbs, regular light bulbs, the warm, soft light. You can't buy that anymore in California. Nope. If I lived in Texas, I could buy light bulbs. But I'm in California. It's illegal. It's illegal. All you can get are LED. LED is crap. I'm sorry. But if you're one of those people that like to trust the science, here's a pile of science that'll tell you not to trust these things. All right. LED causes degenerative retina damage, sterility, disorientation, and headaches. It's not safe. Not even a little bit. You know when you're driving on the road and you see those LED lights that burn your retinas? Pain is an indication of injury and damage. Here's a scientific study right here. Light emitting diode-induced retinal damage and its wavelength dependency in vivo. To examine light-emitting diode-induced retinal neuronal cell damage and its wavelength-driven pathogenic mechanisms. Okay? You can read this for yourself. It's not good. The study results indicate that LED blue light exposure poses a great risk of retinal injury in awake, task-oriented, rod-dominant animals. The wavelength-dependent effect should be considered carefully when switching to LED lighting applications. Did anybody think about that when they switched all their freaking light bulbs? Comparison of ophthalmic toxicity of light-emitting diode and organic LED light sources. All right. There's a lot of stuff here. You need to do your own research. Don't just believe me. You're going to figure out it's bad, okay? The problem is, like, you just can't freaking get them. I mean, if I went to eBay, for example, here, trying to find incandescent bulbs, which are actually very good for you. I could go into the benefits of light healing, but you need light to heal. You need light for energy. We absorb light as a fuel source. I know that sounds crazy to somebody, but try turning off all the lights and drinking all the coffee you can handle and see how that compares to just cranking up some really good light sources if you need to stay up late and work on a paper or party all night long. You notice when you go to the disco, bright flashing lights, right? Makes you want to stay up and dance all night long, right? It's not the coffee, baby. It's the light. It's the light that gives you the energy. Anyway, so you go to eBay trying to find some good light bulbs. 60 freaking bucks. 60 freaking bucks for 4 light bulbs. Used to get these things for $0.25. Anyway, this guy says it right here. Incandescent light, the best light ever invented. That's debatable, but the point is made. And he says, you will never find these incandescent bulbs again. Yes, in the new normal world order, you cannot have light. Let there be no light. You get LED. You get LED. Anyway, I just thought I should put this down, you know. There's a couple other things I'd like to say here. Long-term use may cause significant damage to your vision. LED can be weaponized like a pulsing laser as well. Incandescent halogen and tungsten are the healthiest options next to sunshine. They will actually give you energy and help heal. Sunshine restores DNA. It's one of the greatest healing mechanisms. And they told us it was dangerous. And in respect to appearances, tungsten gives people a warm, healthy glow, Whereas LED makes one's face look blue and grayish, kind of dead. Doesn't fill in the shadows under the eye well. As a photographer, spending days in the studio under LED lights, I begin to feel wiped out and disoriented compared to tungsten that feeds you energy. There's so much more to light than they've told us at school and on TV. It's all about energy, frequency, and vibration, baby. So, we need light. We need good light sources. There you go.